Hey everybody, Archangel here. I'll catch you with another King Arthur Legends Rise video. We're checking out some things. I got a little bit of tide for well, not tide, but a little bit of stuff for you to going on today. Been playing real heavy on the game. Pretty much after I got done with that video, played with it some more. Worked on it last night too, as well in the evening time, and yeah, did got some advancements though. But we want to talk really about this right here. We got the a new developers note that came up talking about some stuff. So if you've been hitting it in the Discord or the forums or whatever, putting down info and suggestions and stuff like that for them, they apparently they've been reading it. Excuse me. We don't have a way to talk to anybody. I know I definitely don't because I'm not in the content creator program. I'm just, excuse me, yeah, I'm just doing it to give myself something to do, and plus I love the game, and hopefully if there's things I can do to help out with anybody, that's cool. So, but yeah, so. Let's get into this and read this real quick here. Like I says, so answer the call of legend and pierce through the darkness in Britain. Welcome to King Arthur Legends Rise. First dev note since King Arthur Legends Rise officially launched. While thinking about what our topic, what topic our players would like to talk about, we came to the conclusion that the best way to start would be addressing everyone's main concerns as well as sharing our improvement plans. With that in mind, our first talk will answer some of your questions. So here we go. What's this one? Suggestions. Plan improvements. I've already read this, but yes, I'm going to read it again for y'all. But it says, when it comes to clans, the topic that received the most suggestion was the final reward criteria. Many mentioned that it was way too difficult to have all clan members' attendance checked to receive the reward. Yeah, it's a steep cost for everybody to be able to check in because everybody has life. They've got jobs, they got families, they got things to do. Maybe there's something that's going on, and like I got a gentleman in another game I play. He reached out to us through our Discord that we use for, and said that he's got a family emergency that he's got to take care of, and he's not going to be on the game. So, um, in the other game, and was like, all right, cool, thanks for the heads up, dude. So now we know. But there's no way to do that here. I mean, you can post it in the in-game chat, but there always has to be somebody on monitoring it so that they can give a response to it. And then it doesn't stay in there for a while. I do have a Discord and a link to it in there for people to join up, so that we can communicate easier and keep more in touch better. But yeah, it's like Susie plays touched on this too, and I agree with her. It's like, all right, you need to make it either 23 out of 25 and you still get, or make it 30 members and but 25 out of the 30 and you can still get that top reward because, limiting it to 25 and then that one person misses, that's just a debacle. That's horrible. So, we're reviewing all related feedback and working on making improvements to the difficulty, the attendance reward, and will soon be able to announce further details through a separate notice. Cool. Another popular request was to reduce the time required and able to join another clan. Currently, you must wait 24 hours after leaving a clan to be able to join another one. Our team acknowledges that this can be an inconvenience to some players. Okay, yeah, I get that. I think it's to keep people from clan hopping and trying to do the raid bosses and get the rewards and stuff like that. But they come out when everything's done basically for the raid bosses and the rewards. So it's not hard. I mean, I don't mind the 24 hour. But I think one way they can improve it, I know there's a couple of the games that I play, they have it as like if you're in one clan or guild or alliance or whatever, they want to call it in the game, you leave, you can immediately join another one. But when you join up, there is a 24-hour period cooldown. So you can leave one clan and go to another one. But when you get in there, you can't play any of the content like the raids or anything of that nature like that. Or if there's any type of things, you know, that's to make sure that you're just not jumping from, clan to clan or whatever to try to just get rewards because that's not wrong. It's like Susie pointed out, it's like if you've got a cluster and then that's all they do is they're just starting to, they just rotate people out, then that could be abuse. So We apologize for such inconvenience, but the criteria is currently being evaluated to make sure changes don't create a different issue. We'll keep you posted on it and we'll share any news on it as soon as the review is complete. And then lastly, according to the clan boss's difficulty, suggestions include the desire to see more variation in bosses' difficulty levels to make it more fun for everyone. We are considering adding difficulty levels to the clanry. That is cool. I had one guy jumped into our alliance. And he was like, he thought that he could forfeit and it would keep his score, but it didn't. So, and I basically just, happened to be on the game and seen the in-game chat, and I told him, I said, hey, don't worry about it. Just try to hit whatever you can, get whatever score you can get. That's all we're looking for right now. And because yeah, it's not fair if you got somebody that's just starting in, say they're level 10 and they jump into an alliance into a clan and they're hitting, clan boss 21, they're going to get wiped the minute they step onto the map. So they're not going to be able to log a score. So they need to the different difficulty levels will be handy for when um, you know, for the lower tier players as compared to the higher tier players. So that's nice to see. I want to get into that new content. Along with the previously mentioned content, we received various suggestions about adding new content to the game. King Arthur team is currently working on a number of new content. Just the wording on that sounds odd to me, but I don't know. The King Arthur team is currently working on a number of new content. It just it sounds off to me. Anyway, I'm not going to belittle the English or how they're typing. While we can't really share anything in this dev note, we are happy to announce that a lot of new content will be added sequentially in the future. We hope to look forward to them. Would like to thank you all for sending suggestions to make the game better. Suggestions will constantly be reviewed to improve King Arthur Legends Rise. So make sure to keep sharing your opinions. Do it through the forums, do it through their Discord they have, any way that you can get out to it, even if it's the end game thing, something going on with the game. There's a thing at way end game that you can send that out to them. So bugs and issues. Here we go. The inability to progress in quests due to bugs. First, we'd like to apologize to everyone who experienced issues progressing in the main story and/or adventure due to intermittent bugs. We are doing our best to ensure that the bug reports received through our customer center are fixed quickly and to minimize any potential inconvenience that may cause. We also recognize the need to make improvements in order to prevent such issues from happening in the first place. Improvements are being made to prevent bugs in those locations and ensure that you can progress normally once you log into the game. The King Arthur Legends Rise team goal is to ensure that nothing gets in the way of your immersive experience and to provide the best, most reliable experience possible to everyone. Excuse me for a minute. I have to cough. I'm going to mute my mic real quick. Okay, there we go. Sorry, yeah. So where were we at? Okay. All right. So now we're on to the constant displaying red dot notifications. Yeah, I've got one that happens to me. Um, I don't think it happens on this computer that I'm using, but it does on my laptop that I have in the living room that I play on as well. We received various comments and reports on an issue where even though there were no new notifications, the red dot is constantly displayed. Upon checking this issue, we were able to confirm that it should only be displayed in important circumstances, yet it was being displayed even when it wasn't essential. This issue will be fixed to prevent any confusion, and we kindly ask that you submit an inquiry to our customer center if you experience any issue or inconvenience so we can quickly review the situation and respond accordingly. All right. Game crash incidents. Yeah, you know how bad that is. Um, First, we'd like to apologize for any inconvenience caused by such issues. We recognize how frustrating it is to deal with crashes while playing the game. To respond to this issue quickly, we are reviewing all reports our players sent us and will constantly make improvements to ensure a smooth game experience. So, all right, they've reached out. That's good. At least it's some form of communication. Um, Not telling us everything can kind of be, I mean, I know they can't just divulge everything to everybody. You got to keep some things secret because they don't need you planning ahead on what you're going to build or where you're going, how you're going to work this. So I get it. I understand. But I think that's the one big thing that a game developer needs to do is have a constant contact with its player base. Let them know, hey, we hear you talking, we hear what you're saying, we're receiving your input, and we're going to do what we can about it. So that's good. 'Cause I know there's some games out there that they don't even talk. They just, we're gonna like screw you. All we want to do is the whales and krakens to whale and kraken, and then the little guys, the ones on the bottom, we don't care about you. You're either gonna play just because you want to play, or you'll quit the game. And then, but what they don't realize is that a lot of the whales and the krakens, after a while, and even some of your mid-tier spenders, eventually get tired of it and they're like, you know what, screw you, I'm done. But and then looky here. Thanks to everyone's support and interest in King Arthur Legends Rise, we are able to receive so many great suggestions to review quickly. Hey, here, look, a special gift to show gratitude. So, enter the coupon code, you get 50 stamina chest. I can use that right now. I need some stamina. We'll go through and show my development that I've been doing here real quick. So it's 24 King, 12 Arthur, 12 Nope. I'm gonna copy that, and then copy that. All right, now let's get back into the game. Now, oh. We'll just keep that from flickering in the background. We'll close that window. All right, I got what I need from it. So now to collect your coupon, you go to your profile, come over here to the enter coupon section. If you're on a form that you can't, you can do it through their website. Then come over here. We're going to Control V. There it is. 24 King, 12 Arthur, 12 Nope. Use. Confirm. 50 stamina chest. I'm going to use that too because I've been like I said, I last night and then this morning I've been doing some gameplay, doing some advancements real quick like. So let's go down here. Restricted area. We're going to go to Power Up Dungeon. We're going to do the Plane of Beasts. Indeed. I was stuck at 8, but I did 9 this morning. Got through it. Cleared it out. Loved it. So now all I got to do is just work a little better, build my team up a little bit more, and yeah, I lost my train of thought there. Build my team up a little better so I can go in and tackle this. So that'd be great. But I did this. I'll show you the team I'm using. So we got Tristan, we got Kay, who's just the dream in it, using Clementine for some heals, and then we've got Morgan in here doing her thing with the defense and attack decrease, and then the turn meter knockback. Grab a drink here. So I'll go ahead and do a repeat battle. Let you see how this is. Yeah, see, I ran it earlier too. So prioritize attacking bosses when you're doing repeat battles. That way you don't have to go in and try to focus down. So we're going to go in. I'm going to show you. So here we are going in. I'll show you the skill order settings that I have set. Morgan is doing her A2 so she can get that turn meter knockback, and then she does her A1 so she can get that defense decrease and attack decrease. Clementine, she's going to heal constantly, and if she doesn't have it, then she's going to do that, and that'll give us some turn meter knockback too. Kay, she's just doing her big A2 hit, then followed up by her A1, and then Tristan doing the same thing. I mean, if you wanted, you could just mark him down to 1 so he's constantly regenerating vigor for everybody and doing his 1 hit. I mean, he'll still get the extra hit on the shield, but this is how I got him set up, and it's worked. It's been working for me. So we'll just let this go for a minute so you can see. It was going. It was doing good. So I'm getting through the shield. So we got 4 left to go. There's 1 more hit. Boom, hit. She goes in. She's tapping away. So, and we're just focusing down the boss. We don't want to worry about the tusks. The tusks do have things they can do, like was it the right tusk? I think removes turn meter, and I think the left tusk. I don't remember. I'd have to look at them again. But if you try to take down those tusks, what'll happen is you got this little meter right here. You see it's at 5. It's counting down, and when that gets counted down, he like goes into super mode. He gets enraged, and he just keeps ramping up and ramping up and ramping up to the point where he's just gonna one hit and you're done. So the thing is, oh, now we got him halfway. I think I did get him into enrage with this one, and but I was still able to take him down. Clementine was doing her job of keeping us alive. I've got a boatload of evasion on K. I'll show you the build after this is done, but we've got his shield back up, rocking through. 5 more hits. Look at Tristan's hanging. He's getting down there. He's hanging. Oh, Clementine didn't have the vigor. Here we go. Knock back the turn meter. Yes. Shield's down. He's enraged now, as you can see. As you see the flames around his portrait here. But look at he's got a sliver. Knocks the turn meter back. Boom. Done. Game over. So, and I got more goodies. I got more goodies. And I definitely need to get some of these up because I used some yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I think I took somebody up a level. I'm up a star level. So, but yeah, so there's my Plane of Beast 9 that I did this morning. I was all so stoked and excited about it. So real quick, like, now why'd I do that? You're a moron. Sometimes you get sidetracked to what you're doing and talking and forget what you got going on. So we'll go into Plane of Beast, enter, go here. So look at Tristan's gear. I need to rework it. He's all in some 3-star or 4-star. He's got some keepsakes down here, but wow. I need to go in and give him, he needs a speed set because a lot of his attacks work with speed. So I need to go in and redo this again. Oh man, I did have a speed set on him. 1, 2, 3. I took one out and now I got to find another one to take its place. I don't want to go craft one. Maybe I'll go farm some in the equipment dungeon, see what I can get. But yeah, so he's doing that. So we've got over here, we've got attack flat. I need to get better on that. And of course, you see some effect accuracy to land the attack speed down. Over here, we've got attack flat with crit damage, and some survivability and defense. The ring has attack speed with a crit rate, attack, and an effect resistance. And then over here is your regular stats with attack percent, crit damage. Down here, we've got attack, crit rate, and attack percent. And then the boots have attack percent, crit rate, and HP. So, excuse me again. Down here, we're just doing, this is what I had because it had the attack, crit damage, HP, and crit rate. So I could probably put him in something a little different. Like, ooh, the effect accuracy, though, that'd be good for somebody that needs, yeah. Anyways, my brain working on who I could think of, like I could put him in this with attack flat, attack subscript flat with defense, attack percent, and then the defense. I could enhance that. Some crit damage or crit rate would be better, but so yeah. And then over here, the orb, he's got attack speed. Again, speed helps him out. So an attack speed in here, and it has survivability in it. Attack speed, recovery, crit rate, effect, resistance. I could put that in him and see if that helps, but yeah, I don't know. One thing you want to do, though, I want to make quick note of this in case some of you don't know or you're watching this for the first time. If you're looking at your character's gear, and because it will cost, like if I wanted to switch, get back in here. If I wanted to switch this to this, if I was to say equip, it's going to cost me 1,000 gold. That's not bad. It's not like another game out there. I won't mention it. A lot of people know, RSL. You know who it is. That would have cost like 100,000 to probably swap that out, or 50,000. So the swap isn't bad. But if you come over here to detailed equipment settings, you wanted to do that, go here, click on this. You can say equip temporarily. It'll show you the differences between there. Like right here, it's showing I'm 64.94 for that power. If I put this on, it's going to make me 65.19. And then it's like, okay, that works. I like it. Then you can say change, and then you will pay the 1,000. If not, then you can just, you know, reset it and get out, and you don't spend any money. But just for that. So, anyways, all right, we're done with him. K, look at his. She's 6 stars, 5 purples, level 60, level 35 on her relic. 4-star, level 35, 2 awakens on it. We'll look at her gear real quick. She is set to, she's basically, I got her in a counter set because when she counters, you know, it's on her A1, and that's a 5 hit. You know, that's pretty good counter. So we're rocking counter with an attack set. So I want her hitting. She's my damage dealer. So of course we got over here, we got crit damage prefix with HP, effect, accuracy, and then the defense. Over here we've got HP, crit rate. She kind of boosts her own crit rate, so you don't need to put a whole lot into her, but you know, it doesn't hurt. Boots, we got attack speed with defense and HP, a little bit of survivability in there because she is a rare. Um, but yeah, so then over here we're rocking with attack flat. I need to get that over to an attack percentage now with some evasion, crit damage, and some more defense. Over here the earrings are attack flat with effect, resistance, prefix with some effect, accuracy, attack percentage, and crit rate percentage. Then down here we have attack percent, evasion, attack speed, effect, resistance, and crit damage. So, and then down here for a keepsake, she's rocking with an attack. This is just a base belt. It's not a part of a set. So we got flat attack with crit damage, recovery, crit rate, and attack speed. And then over here, I have an evasion orb on her. This is out of the Fortitude set. So she's got 21% evasion with attack subs, prefix, defense, attack speed, and a crit damage. So we look at this. She's 124 speed, 14,000 in health, doing 35% crit rate, 36% crit damage. So yeah, she's excuse me. So yeah, she's doing really well. I mean, like her, she's actually hitting pretty decent. Okay, and now the next one is Clementine. She's the healer. You're just gonna want to load her. Nope, not relics, equipment. You just want to load her up with health. I have her in a recovery, a heal, and life set. But anything you put on here, this will work good. But any of the stats you put in there, you're looking for HP, flat or percentage. Both would be good, especially if you can get them to roll high. The percentage would be better. Effect accuracy, if you want that turn meter knockback that she does. I got some flat HP on her. Defense for survivability. Here's a. I don't see. I need to switch this out. She doesn't need the crit rate or crit damage. She's not doing damage. I need to put her in. What is this? A life set? Do I have a life set boot right here? HP. Um, that would. I need to. I need to enhance it a little bit, but yeah, so that'll work. But yeah, just load her up with HP over here. HP. I need to switch this out for like an HP earring. I don't know if I have one in the heal set. Down here, HP again. Percentage would be better at this stage for her since she's level 60, 6 stars, and I think 3-star awakened. Attack speed is good, so that she can come around to try to heal again. And then over here, HP percent with recovery, and then HP flat. So it just. And then down here we're rocking an HP with effect accuracy. Don't and the HP percent. Don't need. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. That's attack speed. Don't need the crit damage, but yeah. And then over here, this is. Excuse me. Evasion. This I would rather this honestly to be an HP set or something else. But yeah. So that's what we're gone. And she's 20,000 health. A little bit on the slow side. I need to, if I can get, but her job basically is to heal. So you want to just pump this HP as much as it is because it just scales off her HP. Who's next? And now Morgan. You get her in the beginning of the game. You get a special 10 pop that you get her right off the bat. Invest in her. She's well worth the investment. She's got so much going on, you know, with her Squall of Thorns. So if you can get this up to its max level, you know, it's well worth it. Okay, over here, I got her in a vigor and an accuracy set because I want her to be able to get that turn meter back and land those debuffs that she puts on. So over here, we got effect accuracy, attack speed, hit accuracy. Down here, we've got hit accuracy, attack percentage, defense percent. Down here, we've got effect accuracy, defense, and crit rate. And give her a little her main thing is. I need to put an orb on her. We'll look at that in a moment. Over here we got HP. That gives her some survivability, but we've got a crit rate prefix with the crit damage, effect resistance, and attack. Over here we got attack flat with the defense prescript, effect accuracy, HP, and some evasion. And then down here we've got attack. This should probably be an attack speed ring, I think, so that she can get around quicker. This, if you can find one, I think this is the only place you can get it through. Is you get the effect accuracy as the main stat. You can get one of those. That'll be great for her because that'll help boost her being able to land the thing. So yeah, I think attack speed ring over here with some effect accuracy and all that would be good. Down here we've just got this belt with effect accuracy, attack speed, HP, and defense, survivability. And if I for this, we got hit accuracy, attack speed, recovery. Don't really need the recovery, and this is attack. Okay, let's try to make her quicker. So I'll go ahead and equip this. We'll enhance this. Let's see. So we know the recovery is going to go up. What do we get? Ooh, effect resistance. Dang. I wish that was effect accuracy. Let's do the last one here. Hey, there we go. Effect accuracy. Beautiful. It's maxed, but that helped boost her stuff up. So she'll fight better. So little on the 16, just under 17k, 131 speed, vigor charge 2. So effect accuracy 48%, so almost pushing 50, which is cool. So, but that's the team I used and everything. So yeah, I was able to push through it. This might be a little longer video than normal. I apologize. I'm sorry. So hopefully you all stick to the end for this. Plane of Beasts in here. I went in and pushed. I tried to do Gorgos. I'm still stuck at 8, so I need to work on. Or was I on 7? No, I think I was stuck. Yeah, I've been stuck at 8 for Gorgos. Aldry, Frozen Plains. I did I do this one? I think I was stuck at 3, and then I just did 4 today as well. So that's good. So I pushed through on that. And the team I used was, of course, Akalon. That's who it was. Who I took 6 stars, Akalon. Then, of course, her, and her. So good little team. They're working. What else? I haven't done anything with the cat. I mean, I need to. I'm at 3. It's just I need to work on. There's so much you got to do in here. It's hard to keep track of what you need to do and who you need to do and who you got to build. You know, not only with the storyline but the adventure and then you got all the other dungeons over here in the restricted area, like the equipment dungeons. You got the 3 different dragons, Fortress Arcellus. Where I'm at, I'm up to 4. So, and then Origin of Apilia. Where did I say I was at? I'm at 6 on that one. And then the Nest of Isk. Oops. Hoover hit the wrong button. Where am I? I'm at 6 on that one as well. So I need to work on pushing people up so I can get in here and start getting some better gear and farm for it. Fan Raid Forbidden Dungeon. I'm kind of stuck here at 29. I've tried this, and I'll eventually get to it because I'd love to get another one of these for summon. Favorite dungeon. Where am I at? I'm at 5, so that's where I'm at. I need to push through this. I've tried. Let's see, the team I'm using for this so far is these. I need. He's garbage. I started building him for the dragon for Isk, and because of his mark, and then I took him to there, and that's all, and I quit. Clarissan is okay. Just trying to find that right one. Who do they? Well, that's what they're saying. I think that's what I was running before, but I was like, I don't know why I need. But anyways, I'll leave that like that. So, but yeah, so I'm there, and I just farm it when I need to for the serpent. Sealed Temple. Yes, yes, yes. For the Master of Death. Before I started recording, I just did 5. I cleared 5. Oh, it was a hand clincher. Oh, I mean, it came down to the wire. Using my Bedivere, using my K, my Clementine, and my Morgan. It was going. It was going. Got to the end. Targeted the boss on wave 2. They were going. Lost my K. Lost my Bedivere. These two were hanging on by a thread, but Clementine and he was hanging on by a thread. I mean, it was a sliver. It barely registered on the gauge for him. I mean, but I thought for sure he did his big move where he goes one way with his hand and comes the other way with his hand, and then it's like a two or three big thing that he does, and then it came up to Clementine's turn, and she just did a basic on him, and it took him down. She was the MVP of that match, and I was like, ooh. So I got it done. I got it done now, but yeah, so now I can farm this legendary stuff is I need this. I needed them to try to get Morgan's third passive to try to get it to its third ability, and no, it didn't happen. It went into her second. So, but yeah, so made some advancements. Master of Apocalypse, I haven't put anything into. I did one, and that's it. And I haven't farmed anything else for it. I know I need to be able to start ranking up the abilities on my relics. I need to, but right now I'm more worried about trying to get the right gear on them and trying to get them at the right level and stuff. So and maybe some of their passives before I start looking into doing their relics and stuff. Because some of them I don't have all their relics. I'm missing Kay's Frost relic, you know. But so yeah, just making small advancements. Just just like they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. One bite at a time. So yeah, um, so that's what we're doing. Just making little bitty progresses that you can, and that's what it is. I mean, and I have not. I tell you, I have not spent a dime on this game. This is all totally free to play, and not even playing that hard. So, but I'm thinking about dropping some money in this. I might drop some money, if anything, for the Knights Pass, and then I might buy the normal stage one clear. I'm thinking, I'm looking, I might, 20, $40, I might drop in there. I don't know. But I'll let you know when I do, or next video I make, I'll let you know if I have or not. So, but you know what? I know this is everybody's favorite part. I'm going to leave you with a 10 pop. We're not doing the rate up summon. I don't care. We're just not going to do it. Um, don't really have enough to do anything here. Don't have anything in the flame relics. I had 7 in each one of these, but I pulled 2 each, and actually got a couple rares out of doing that. And for some of I didn't have. So, but I got a 10 pop here, and we'll leave you with this. So, I'm still looking for my Merlin. I want my Merlin. I want him bad. I went against somebody in the arena that was actually slower power than me, and he wiped me. He built his Merlin bad because every time Merlin took a turn, 2 to 3 of my team members were getting frozen in place. And then Morgan was built fast too, and every time we'd come around to her, he'd like freeze everybody. She'd show up, and then she would do her A2, knock my turn beater back, and then he'd come back around again for Merlin, and boom, he'd freeze me again. And I was like, oh my gosh, I just said, you know what, screw this. I'm taking the loss, and I forfeited the round. But anyways, here we go. 10 pop. Let's see if we can't get a legendary on this. Doesn't look promising. Well, at least let me get a rare. Don't leave me hanging that bad. Oh, no, keep going. Keep going. Oh, buggers. 1 rare. Oh, man, you're killing me here. So who do we get? Frederick. Oh, well. Oh, well. He's at a Chivalry 3. We'll find out if I can take him to Chivalry 4. I don't know. But anyways, everybody, if you've made it this far into the video, I really do appreciate it. Your first time here, thank you so much. I appreciate that really so much. Wow, that was like a double entendre. Anyways, thank you for watching. Uh, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that bell notification to know when I put up another video. Got any comments or anything down below, helpful or bad or whatever, put them in there. We'll get rid of. We'll read them and respond to them accordingly as they come in. So again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.